buddies, pals. First of all, I'm not at my house. So obviously it's Christmas time and there's a bunch of family in there. And I come to one of my family members' house and they had the shower curtain. And I'm going to get the shower curtain and put it up on the wall and use it as a background because I don't know when I seen this thing. I loved it. I think I could color it in too and make it look really cool. What do you think? Anywho, lots of exciting information in this video. I'm sorry my hair looks crazy. You know, we've always went live Monday at 11. We're obviously going into 2023. I don't like to make New Year's resolutions. I like to set goals. So I'm going to set some goals for this YouTube channel. I've been digging so heavily into crime that I was going to do it on my Krista Ramsey channel, but I learned it would be a smarter idea to do it on, because see, they set your channels together, so I need to do it on a different Gmail account. So those of you who are interested in the crime videos, because let me tell you, especially, I know this is a deal video, but hear me out. Especially the Idaho and the Delphi cases, I am so interested in. If you guys are interested in them as well, let me know, because I really want to delve into crime. Meanwhile, doing this, but crime, you know, sometimes I can't leave the house, and I can do that without leaving the house and going in the store and checking prices. Anywho, I've been sick, very sick, and I don't know if I had strep throat or the flu or what was going on, but I missed you guys. If you can't tell, I'm so excited to talk to you, and I haven't washed my hair, so it looks so crazy. I'm sorry, but we have a penny list and a few other things that I'd like to mention to you. I recently know someone who started working at the Walmart. So, real quick, before we do the Dollar General penny list, I want to tell you about Walmart being 50% off. And also, I was so late that I didn't want to take up the time to look when the CVS markdowns happen, but I'll put that on my YouTube channel called The Penny List. And after this video is no longer live, and even on the website post, excuse me, let me get some tissue. I'll add that in the description box and the pinned comment underneath this video if you want to come back and watch. But make sure you follow the Penny List YouTube channel. We post shorter videos over there, pre-recorded. Something happened where I started only going live on this channel. So if I make a pre-recorded video on Krista Coupons, it dies. If I put it on the Penny List YouTube channel, it does really well if it's pre-recorded. This channel seems to be made for live, and the other channel seems to be pre-recorded. And it's different audiences, so I know some of you need to subscribe, and I highly recommend that you do that. But lots of fun, exciting goals for 2023. If there's anything you'd like me to add, because used to I do a pre-recorded video every other day. I worked my ass off with this YouTube channel, and honestly, I guess I got seasonal depression, and I just kind of got out of it. You know, I had hired some contractors that all kind of lied about me publicly and stabbed me in the back. I got charged with the DUI, and I wasn't even driving. It was dropped the very next morning at my arraignment hearing because I wasn't driving. And that made me look bad, and I know some people got upset over that. But listen, one of my biggest pet peeves is people who drink and drive. And I just want to say that, and I apologize for that, but that charge was dropped. Okay, Just one moment. I got to do something real quick. Don't go away. But while I do this real quick, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up if you appreciate this type of content. It does help me allow me to spend more time making content for you guys. Also, I just got a notification from the civil rights lawyer. He is from West Virginia, and he's one of the very few lawyers I ever seen fight for people's civil rights. In fact, I've contacted him in a potential case for a civil suit against a large corporation. And he was willing to take the case. Super nice. 1 second. Blue-doo-doo. I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can, I appreciate you being here. Why are you not here? Okay, I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying. By the way, that didn't work, unfortunately, but don't worry, I got all the important information. I wanted to tell you guys, also check CVS for clearance. I'll look up those dates and probably put a video up on the Penniless YouTube channel. I still don't have a car. I have Progressive insurance, and basically the adjuster ghosted me. And I called Progressive, finally got a person, and they said, and this was like last week, they said, oh my gosh, it's been 47 days and your car is still impounded. It's not been declared totaled or not. I'm seriously trying to see if I can round up enough money. Excuse me, my nose is running, my eyes are watery, I've been sick. Round up about $3,000 to get a car, because somebody called me out on using an old Walmart Black Friday video. But guys, I don't have a car. It's hard to get a ride. The person that's giving me a ride to the Dollar General today is like ready to go. And I had because I was like freaking out, hurrying, I kept, this StreamYard that I use has changed some things and I got messed up. Okay. Make sure you follow us everywhere. Come on, I'm going to hurry up and get to the list. Make sure you follow us everywhere. I'm Christy Coupons and thepennilist.com. Okay, so Walmart Christmas 50% off. I'm supposed to show you this video clip. It's very short. Bear with me, and then we'll get to the penny list. So all of that at Walmart is 50% off. So if you're interested, here's the thing about Christmas, and not only Walmart, I want you guys to think Big Lots, any stores that sells Christmas items. Generally, Christmas and Halloween are two of the holidays that go clearance really fast at most stores. So if you want to stock up, maybe you want to do your whole Christmas tree red. I was watching on Christmas Day, Merry Christmas, by the way, people's Instagram stories, which I never do, but I knew Christmas would be good. And the Kardashians, which no matter what you think of them, I love them, just know that, had red Christmas trees. and they were beautiful. I remember once when I was a teenager, when I worked very hard. I got my first job when I was 14, but I bought our entire family a Christmas setup, and it was a red Christmas tree with red lights, everything red, and it was absolutely stunning. Anyway, so let's get into our lovely Dollar General penny list that starts December 22nd, 2022. By the way, in the comments, I want to ask you, how old were you when you got your first job? Okay, I'm very curious about that. My first paycheck was $456, and I thought I was rich. Now, we were pretty poor. So I took all of that money that weekend, and I went to a little mall, little top shop, cheap clothes. I can't remember, Deb's or something, I think is what it's called. And I bought my school clothes so my mom didn't have to when I was 14 years old. And my work was 14 miles away, and I would walk if I had to. I remember one day I was walking home, and a friend's parents passed me and picked me up because it was such a long walk. Anywho, here's the penny list. So, as the thumbnail showed, hopefully, we do have Hostess on this week's Dollar General penny list. The UPC is at the top of the screen. You can download the Dollar General app 100% free. You can also follow us on Telegram 100% free. And if you miss, like, because YouTube, you may get a nano chance of getting the notification. But if you follow us on Telegram, you'll get all of our notifications. And you can also respond back, which is really, 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 really helpful. And you can respond back to each other too. I think a lot of people don't realize that that's a group. Like, we have a page, and then there's a group associated with that page. Anywho, so that was our first Hostess. As you can see, it's Ho-Ho's. Now, there is a loophole that we have to talk about any time we talk about selling food. And that is, there's a loophole of, if the item is recalled or the food item is expired, they do not have to sell it to you. And I have to tell you that in every food penny list video. Y'all, did you give the video a thumbs up? Please, it helps the algorithm. It helps everything move so much faster. Helps me dedicate more time to doing this work. And thanks to Robert, who's been helping us a ton. So, Robert, please tell Robert thank you in the comments. Hostess. Now, because we're going to be looking for Hostess this week. So on December 13th, these Hostess pennied. And again, you have the UPC that you can put in your Dollar General app. All of these pictures will be saved to my website, thepennylist.com, very shortly. We have, these look like they'd be easy to find. Hostess Mint Chocolate. First of all, bleh. Second of all, maybe you like them. If you do, I'm sorry, but I just don't like mint and chocolate. I don't know why, I'm just not a fan. I love me some Oreos and milk, though. Anywho, next penny item is going to be Hostess Cupcakes. Again, these are going to penny all tomorrow, December 27th. And let's just recap. This is the 12/27 penny list. So this starts Tuesday, December 27th, as soon as Dollar General opens up their doors. We have Ho-Ho's, and I may do a couple more screenshots and add them to my Instagram stories, and some Hostess cupcakes. Okay? Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, compliments, fuck offs, anything you'd like to say before we go? Oh, the Susan says when she was 10 years old, she delivered newspapers. I'm gonna read this comment and address this. Summer Love said, paid member? That's not worth the money. People post the information for free on other sites the same time as Krista gives it to members. Well, I'm going to tell you this, Susan, Summer. I'm not twisting anyone's arm to join the membership, first of all. A lot of the people who are in the membership are more serious penny shoppers. So even if you take me out of the equation, we have Telegram members only groups. And also, since those are people who are actually willing to pay for a membership, those are people who are the most active penny shoppers. So they have the best information. So the group is not only for information that I send out, but if you genuinely participate and take the time to read in those discussions, you will learn so much. In fact, they've taught me a lot of things, and I'm not embarrassed or ashamed to admit that. But also, here's the thing: it got into a race who was going to post the penny list first, and it was always more important to me personally to be accurate. I don't want to be in a competition of who's posting the penny list first, okay? Because I've studied this longer than anybody else. You can check on YouTube. I started posting penny list videos consistently before anyone else. So I've studied this for years. And I didn't want to get again into the race of who posts the penny list first. We have lots of members, and a lot of them have been around for a long time. Some people appreciate the information, some people don't want to pay. And I've always told you guys publicly, even though it is a paid member list, I still always post all of the information for free eventually for everyone. So there's absolutely no reason to bitch. And I'm not calling you out specifically. This is something that a lot of people have, maybe commented here and there. But the thing is, a lot of people, and they won't even mention it, have the membership. And a lot of them do Patreon. This is a lot more work than it looks like. In fact, I never dreamed this could be a full-time job for me. And currently it is. But with my depression, and I've been sick a lot recently, I admit that I've posted less. But going into 2023, especially for my members, because those are the ones that support the channel and allow us to, because when I shop, I can't go to my local Dollar General stores. I have to drive an hour away because in my local area, I'm treated like the worst customer on the face of the planet, in my opinion. So anyhow, I don't think your comment was malicious. I think you were giving your honest opinion. And since I've started this YouTube, I've always wanted you guys to be honest with me and give me feedback because it helps me figure out what you guys want as information. So as long as you're respectfully leaving a comment like that, which I think you did, then I'm fine with that. And I'm fine to answer that publicly. In fact, I think I've been pretty honest here on my YouTube channel with you guys, a lot more than other people are. I don't come on here and be fake. This is me. I started this YouTube channel in disbelief that one person would watch. So I appreciate each and every single one of you every single night before I go to bed. And especially people like Robert and some of you who I don't have permission to say your names, but send pictures consistently of Dollar General items that they find to my email, which is cmfcoupons, the number 6, at gmail.com. But you guys have changed my life in so many ways that I couldn't thank you enough. And YouTube don't like when you use the word depression, but today I don't care. It is what it is with what happened in the world, and then we were all stuck in our house. Apparently there's like post PSD type issues. So having said that, I know a lot of us are having inflation issues, and I know for myself, I'm not used to leaving the house. So, and now I don't have a car. So I'd have to do Walmart Plus. Some of the videos that I've used, luckily I took a while ago. And also sometimes I've used clips from other people's videos. Believe it or not, and this is super helpful, there are YouTube channels dedicated to posting new seasonal items for each store, like Dollar General, Hobby Lobby. Oh, I need to check Hobby Lobby's clearance. Robert, can you remind me of that if you're still here? Can you send that to me in a Facebook message, or anybody else that might be in the chat that's in my Facebook? Sorry, my mouth is dry. Facebook messages, I think, is what I was going to say. I hope you pay Robert a lot because he does so much amazing work. Thank you, Robert Lee Lewis. Do you know what I think we should do? Robert's doing more of like an internship. I don't want to give too much of his personal information out. Obviously, I'm not here to do that, but I wanted to see maybe, and I really didn't want to say this publicly, but I don't know how to say it privately without Robert seeing it. I think that we should all chip in, especially it's the holiday season, and donate as much as we can for a gift card for Robert. And I will include myself in that gift card. Even if we buy them all separately and mail them to him or email them to him, I think that's an important way to go. And also, if you want to support Robert and you want to support myself, go to thepennylist.com, leave comments on the video, thumbs up the videos, things like that. Okay. So do you guys have inflation is a bitch? I agree, Leslie. I will mail him one. Let me check to see if he's got a P.O. box or some way that we can get him directly, even if we have to pay for him a P.O. box. Robert, are you here? Robert, we need to talk about that privately for your safety issues of where you live. But we shall talk about that privately after this video. Who all would donate? Even if you did, I mean, I know obviously inflation is so bad and we have so much struggles. I'm having financial struggles myself. So I know that not everybody obviously is going to be able to give Robert $100, but even if you could do a $5, $10, $20 gift card for Robert, he deserves it. He's young, you guys. when I had the flu or strep throat. It's been so long since I've been that sick. I had a fever. It broke. I literally woke up in a puddle of sweat, which is TMI. I'm sorry, but it was awful. Inflation, and it's the day after Christmas, really. I can email a gift card. Yeah, me too. So maybe where was that name? I think you have to have like he has to have his address on there. So I don't know. I'm frozen all this time. Almost done, Noah. Okay, don't say your name, but PayPal. Ooh, I don't know if that also shows personal information, maybe just names. We'll have to check on that. But smart thinking. Surely he's got something. Okay. So listen, you can hear me though, right? So as you guys know, I still don't have a car. Progressive said, oh my God, it's been 46 days. That was like last week or something. I gotta take a ride when I can get one. And my ride is begging me to hurry. So I'm gonna hit up a store, maybe a couple, and see if I can find anything. Maybe we'll do some show and tell. I don't know. But yeah, we'll probably see you. I don't know if we'll see you tonight. We'll see you eventually. I hate when I say I'm gonna make videos and then I get too depressed to make them. So you guys gotta chat with me more and help me get out of this depression. Facebook payment. Oh yeah, that's another good one. I don't know how much of the percentage that either one of those takes. But we need to look into it for sure. Oh, CVS, really? I want to do Walmart because I want to do food because of inflation. Really slurring today. My phone is on a new stand. I'm not slurring. I promise you, I'm 100% sober. So maybe it's the sound being covered up. I don't know. Well, you know what? I didn't ask you to be here, so if you don't like me or my videos, you are free to leave, my dear. Walmart, CVS. Ooh, you work at CVS? Hey, oh, I am currently working on. Oh, Robert, that's you. Robert says he's currently working on CVS deals. Now, I actually did look for some CVS deals on Saturday, and I couldn't find anything worthwhile. But of course, we don't get our new coupons until Sunday. I got to do better at my YouTube channel here for you guys, for you members, for everyone. I recognize that. And again, I don't like to set New Year's resolutions because I think there's a huge percentage of them that fail. But this year, every 3 months, I want to do maybe a mood board, maybe a just a list of goals that I want to complete, something like that. I can't keep my eyes open. They look open to me, my dear. Why are y'all fucking giving me shit in the comments? I'm not going to read those shitty comments anymore. So, yeah, her face is frozen. And she's like, she can't keep her eyes open. I probably was blinking or something when it froze, but yeah. Yeah, it's no joke. What upsets me is YouTube doesn't like words like that about health. So that's kind of frustrating because I think it plays into the stigma that you're crazy. And I want to tell you, yeah, somebody said I can't hold my eyes open. Everybody's saying the screen is frozen. The fact that so many of you stayed here and I'm frozen is amazing. Do you like this background? I have some alcohol ink markers, and I think I want to put this in one corner of my room, and or my what you would call it, my stockpile room, and color in some of these smiley faces because my family member is going to give me this damn shower curtain if I can't find one just like it. When I seen it, I loved it. How do you feel about this being a background if I make it colorful? Give me a yay or nay. I wish I knew how to do a poll in the comments. Wow, Robert says, wow, Krista, some people are mean. Silence is better than slander. We need to use our voice to pray for others, not to run them down. And, I understand, and I understand especially where in the beginning of this video I mentioned that I'd gotten a DUI. Everybody's seen it. Whenever you're charged with a crime, I didn't know this, but whenever you're charged with a crime, you have a arraignment, I think it's called, the very next day, and it was dropped the very next day. I have the police report. It doesn't mention that I was driving whatsoever, because I wasn't, and so that is why it was dropped. And I think because I brought that up, people are being mean, but that's okay. Look, I pray for you, and I know Robert's heart, and I promise he's praying for you guys too. Because if you feel like you need to drag somebody else down to make yourself feel better, then that's a you problem, not a me problem. Okay. I'm an open book. I started this YouTube channel not to be YouTube famous, not to get as many subscribers as possible. But I started this YouTube to help my friends, my true friends all across the country, how to save money. More people subscribe than I could ever imagine. During these years that I've had my YouTube channel, I think maybe 4 or 5 years now, there's been ups, there's been downs, there's been drama, there's been all kinds of stuff. I've been painted as the best person, the villain, everything. And it happens with everybody who lives their life on the internet. In case you guys haven't noticed, I've really held back a lot of my personal information because people tend to use it against you, which makes me so sad because initially I started this channel to talk to you guys, like, because when I do videos, I've done videos where there's been thousands of people on the stream. And when I start thinking of that number, I panic, right? If there's 2 people on the stream and I start thinking about that, I panic because it's like being on a stage with that many people looking at you. And when you're live, especially, which I don't know if you noticed this, but a lot of couponers and penny shoppers, they don't go live. Okay. A lot of things are manipulated or edited very heavily in things. This, with me, what you see is what you get. Some people like it, some people don't. And so if you have an opinion, you're free to leave it, as long as you are giving your opinion about me and not about somebody else. Then I'm fine with that, whether it be positive or negative. Now, if you're leaving negative comments, what I learned, because I've left a few negative comments in the past, nothing crazy or anything, but maybe like, I shouldn't have done that, but I couldn't find the video to delete it. There's something usually wrong with you when you're doing that. You have some type of insecurity. So look inside yourself. Yeah, people are saying that I'm frozen. Oh, I'll go back through and block people. Yeah, you guys have no idea what I'm doing in my life. I would love to be more opening with you guys, but like I said, every time I do, it bites me in the ass. Slander. So here's the thing, Summer. I'm a public figure, okay? So when you come on here, leaving a comment on social media is just like you printing it in a newspaper, because my job is a public figure. So if you ruin my reputation, which in turn can ruin my financial situation. And by the way, I'm the breadwinner in my family, and people don't eat if I don't make money. So when you make me lose my income, then me being a public figure and that being a huge source of my income, I could sue you for that. And they can, even though your name is Summer Love, which is probably not your real name, they can detect your IP address. So here's what we'll do. Hold on. Sorry. I'm going to screenshot your name and your comments just in case we need them. And I'm not trying to be a bitch, but you don't come on here and say I can't hold my eyes open and the video's frozen, because it looks like my eyes are open to me. It's just because I've been so honest with you, like the DUI that was dropped the very next morning, because I have the police report and there's no mention of me driving in it whatsoever. The judge dropped, 6 charges? Now, if that don't tell you something, then and I think I'm gonna make a video about this on my Krista Ramsey channel, because I learned. Hey, April. Well, I can just search my channel and find her comment, so I'll do that later. All right, guys. Yeah. Well, and here's the other thing, right? I appreciate your comment, Sama. I come on here and I said I've been depressed, right? So people are leaving those types of comments in hopes of making me more depressed. Here's what I learned a long time ago with starting a YouTube channel, okay? Let me set my phone back down. But I want to pull you in closer because I like reading the comments. And you can see my eyes. When I hit 50,000 subscribers, there had been a lot of people who had started a YouTube channel. Actually, I said I was the first person to do Dollar General videos. That's not true. There were 2 other people who did Dollar General deals, but not penny list videos. Anywho, my audience kept asking me, Krista, who do you recommend for CVS? Who do you recommend for Walgreens? A lot of YouTubers and TikTokers and Instagrammers, they're afraid to share success. But the truth is, there's enough for everyone at the table. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, fucking do it, okay? Whether it be about penny shopping, couponing, crafting, vlogs with your family, home videos that you just happen to post to YouTube. Because believe you me, sister and brother, when I uploaded my first YouTube video, I didn't think one person would watch. But I did mention being, oh, there's some, oh, summer love, honey. Oh, you know what? Here's the thing. Oh, I just found this comment and we're screenshotting this bitch, baby, because that is straight slander, my friend. You're accusing me of specific things. Well, look here, Summer Love. Um, Nobody's seen the police report, and that's not true. And I can prove it's not true by taking a test. So now there was a snake in my life that I told specific things to that were lies. So your IP address could be very traceable. And I have a lawyer, so see. And also harassing a child sexually, and maybe I shouldn't have said that shit. YouTube's gonna destroy me for that. And I'll probably be demonetized. But there was this person who I've learned not just one since my YouTube career. I have fired people. I have come in contact with people who admittedly either supported someone who has issues like that, or I've seen them send underage people harassing, groom your dog type messages. And I'm not going to say who, what, when, where, how. I would never blast anybody like that for the victim's sake. But it's wild. You know, they say Hollywood and all of that is crazy, but just from the little bit that I know of people I've met through YouTube, there's a lot of stuff like that that goes on. And I wish I could come out here and tell you who, when, what, where, how, but I can't, because they've not criminally been charged with it. So, it's funny, Summer Love. I think we know who you are. And you're an idiot if you think my dumbass story to you is true, because I just knew you were a snake in the grass, and that's all I needed to prove it, baby. I done went down this road with Christy a couple, whenever, what, a year or 2 years, I don't know. I don't care how long, ever long ago. Maybe she needs a therapist. Me, maybe I do. Actually, I've called a lot of the counseling places in this area, but I did do 4 weeks of intensive counseling 4 times a week. So I did that. And that's what my insurance would cover. There are some places around here who do sliding scale counseling, and I've tried to get into there, but they didn't have anybody. And look, I don't think that that's anything anybody should be embarrassed of. If you're having seasonal depression and you need help, there's no shame. None whatsoever. That's a huge stigma that something's wrong with you or that you're crazy, or don't let people bully you into thinking that you are, because if anything, they're the ones that's crazy. A lot of us, I was talking about this recently. Some people are helicopter parents. Some people are neglective parents. Some people are mediocre parents. Some people are awful. I think in one way or another, and not only your parents, but your extended family and your brothers, your sisters, your friends at school, the bullies at school. We've all in our life, for the most part, I don't know anybody who's had a perfect life. So if you have trauma in your life, you should get it taken care of. And I don't know how this becomes Krista's TED Talk, I've missed you guys. And I think maybe I opened myself up talking about being depressed and sick. And you guys know I haven't been posting as many videos, but also YouTube has changed the way that live videos show up on your feed. I mostly make live videos. Now, on the Penniless YouTube channel, I mostly make pre recorded videos. So, and then I'm going to do a crime channel, which was going to be my Krista Ramsey channel, but I've decided to do it on a different account. So we're going to do it that way, under a different LLC. Is this the Penniless info? I come late. Yeah, let me recap before we go. Like I said, my ride is ready. We're not going to watch the video again of the Walmart stuff, but I want you guys to watch out for, because CVS has the best Christmas clearance, like boots. And they clearance pretty quickly. I'll try to get the schedule and post it on the Penniless YouTube channel for you guys. And by the way, if you like this information, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps other people save money, and it helps my video get in the algorithm as well. I know for sure that Walmart Christmas items went to 50% off today. Walmart will go down very quickly. You can follow us everywhere: Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, blah, 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 as Krista Coupons and or thepenniless.com. I have a page on Facebook called The Penniless by Krista Coupons. Okay, so we already talked about that. Now here's the Dollar General penny list starting Tuesday, December 27th, 2022. We have Hostess. Ho-Ho's Hostess. That's the first one. The UPC is at the top of the screen. These will be posted on my website, thepenniless.com. We have mint chocolate Twinkies. These look gross. Let me know if they're any good. And then we also have, last but not least, and I think the one that looks maybe the most appealing besides the Hostess, I don't know, it's a toss-up, but these holiday cupcakes with sprinkles on them. Did I say that the loophole of penny shopping is if the item is on the sales floor and it's recalled or expired? Those are the two loopholes that I'm aware of, that they do not have to sell the item to you for a penny. So when I'm penny shopping and I'm buying food, I always check the expiration date. Now, sometimes it don't like pop up on their screen unless it's recalled, not to sell you an expired food item. Like sometimes they'll specifically look for the expiration date. I just still try to buy them. I'm a little weird about some things being old, but if it's a week old, I don't care. Give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for being kind and being here. Remember that when you say things to people, it could change their life. You don't know what somebody's going through, especially in this time, at Christmas. There's a lot of seasonal depression. There's a lot of people who's lost loved ones who have to go without them during the holidays. So I want you guys to think about that and think about what you say to people. I didn't sign up for this. Again, I never dreamed that so many people would follow me, watch me, laugh and cry with me and all that business. But we're people too. And you're a person too. And on Facebook, you're a person. On YouTube, you're a person. On TikTok, you're a person. Be careful what you say to people. You never know what somebody's going through. I've told you guys the story where the nicest guy, one of the nicest guy I'd ever met, put his arm around someone, and that guy, allegedly called him a slur, and he unalived himself right after that. So very scary, and this was an adult. So that's really the message that I want you guys to know. So think about our kids and the things that they receive. Think about what you say that maybe your kids can see or other kids can see. Again, this is a public website. Anybody can click on my videos, and I know some of you are very young. So thank you so much for being here. Give the video a thumbs up. We're going to look into getting Robert PayPal set up or some Walmart gift cards. I'll chip in as well. I gotta admit, I'm financially struggling a little bit with Christmas and everything, but I'm gonna chip in as well. I don't like GoFundMe's because I think they take a huge percentage. Has any of you done a way to raise money? If so, let me know. Okay. All right. Thank you. My head is up. Um, I appreciate you guys commenting and leave me special kind comments. I gotta go. Bye.